your full body workout. Get your bar, get your drink, make sure you've had your warm up, and let's go! So first we have the M&M set. That's 2 rounds, 2 minutes per round, 2 exercises. So there are no reps. I'm going to show you the 4 exercises that we'll be going through, and we're just focused on movement and momentum. That's what the M&M set's about. So very first one we have is front extensions. You're going to get your bar, you're going to have your hands in your straps, elbows bent just a bit, and we're going to flex. Flexing our bar. That's the first exercise. The second one is going to be bridges, which we're going to be down to the ground, and we're going to have our feet up, elevated, and we're going to let our body come out and back in, avoiding touching the ground as best as we can. So I'll show you from the side, out, back in. Cool, so those are your first 2 exercises. It'll be 2 minutes long. You decide when you switch. You don't have to switch when I switch. You can go for 1 entire minute of front extensions and then 1 entire minute of bridges, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter, but it is movement and momentum, so keep moving. If your arms are tired, move to your legs. If your legs are tired, move to your abs, whatever exercise I offer you. The second round, the second 2 exercises, we're gonna do under grip front extension. So we're gonna have our hands underneath our bar this time, coming up forward, and we're gonna flex upward this time. So once we've done that, that's the first one. The second one, we're back down to the ground for the second ab exercise, and we're doing rowers. So I'll show you up front, and I'll show you from the side. We're just rowing with our feet up in the air. It's as if you are paddling through the river. So 4 exercises. First round, front extensions and bridges. You got this. All right, let's go. We're starting with front extension. That's the first round, 20 seconds rest. On to the second round, under group front extensions, 2 minutes, let's go. We got a couple more sets to go. Doing amazing. Next up we have is the isolation set. The way this works, there will be 3 blocks, 90 seconds per block, 2 exercises per block. Sounds like a lot, but I'll walk you through it. So the very first block is going to be these 2 exercises, giddy ups and coils. It's the same, so 14 reps for every exercise I'm going to show you in this entire set. The first 2 is giddy ups and coils. So giddy ups, we're going to make our way down to the ground. We're going to have our shins parallel to the ground, and we're going to come all the way up. We're going to rise up and back down without putting our knees to the ground and keeping that tension. You should feel it in your quads pretty soon after the first few reps. Once you've done 14 giddy ups, we're moving on to coils. So that's the push-up position coming down, and you're going to go in a circular motion. We're doing 14 circles, 7 one way, 7 the other way. And just to show you from a different angle, come down, and we're just going in a circle. 7 one way, 7 the other way. 14 reps each exercise. That was the first block. The second block we have, we're gonna grab our bar, we're gonna do reverse chest flex. So coming out, elbows out, 14 reps. And the next one we have is lunge pulses. So lunge pulses, we're gonna come down, and we're gonna go 7 on one side, and then we're gonna switch legs, and we're gonna go 7 the other. We're just pulsing that lunge movement. The most difficult part of the movement is staying in that tension. The last block we have is over-under, so we're gonna grab our bar again. So our bar can come up forward, slight bend in the elbows, and we're gonna bend 1/2 of the bar, keeping your other hand as still as it can. So I can show you from the front. So coming this way, holding your bar and bending it. So that's 14, so it'll be 7 each side, and the last one we have is cam sets. So we're gonna have our chest flex position. We're gonna have our bar, keep it close to our chest, close it down, go into a squat position. We're gonna go in, out. Every time you go in, out, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We're shooting for 14 for every exercise. The first set, 14 reps each, 90 seconds, keep swapping. I'll let you know when the first block is done. 90 seconds again, 90 seconds again. You got this. Let's go. Starting with block 1, starting with giddy ups, 14 reps, 90 seconds, let's go! Awesome. That's block 1. Bit of a rest, and we're gonna go for the next 90 seconds. Let's get straight into it. That's the second round, last block, 90 seconds, you got this. Last round, let's do this. And that's your time. That's the isolation set. Moving on to the final set. Keep it up. Chase the minute. You're gonna get 1 minute per exercise. 4 exercises, 4 minutes. The very first exercise is going to be toe touches. They're all ab exercises. What you're trying to do is hit the reps before the time is up. If you hit the reps before the time is up, you get whatever rest is left over in that time. So cool, so for the first minute we have toe touches, we're shooting for 35. If and when you get to your 35, you're allowed rest. We're gonna have our feet straight up, and with holding our ball, we're gonna just go straight up with our shoulders coming off the ground. When our shoulders come off the ground, that's as far as the movement needs to go. And you'll be working your upper abs, just getting that crunch going. We're shooting for 35 in a minute. The very second exercise is core hold. So for a core hold, we're gonna have our legs out. Just hands out to the side, we're gonna have our legs out. and we're just gonna hold our legs. Keeping that out for the entire minute as best as we can. If your feet touch the ground, just get it back up and keep moving. These are the last 4 exercises. Give it all you got, burn yourself out. The last 2 that we have is S-effect bicycle crunches. So the way we do this, we're gonna be laying down on our back, flexing the bar up the top, and we're gonna have one leg come up, having our bar go towards it, and the other. We're just gonna be alternating bicycle kicks. We're shooting for 49 in a minute. The last one is super crunches. So for super crunches, we're aiming for 42, we're going 21. So we're just gonna reach for the opposite leg, bar in one hand, and we're just gonna come up. Your leg raises, your opposite arm comes, the shoulder comes off the ground, and that's it. So we're shooting for 21, switching arms and legs, 21. Your reps will be on the screen. Do the best you can to hit them within the time limit, get that rest. Last 4 exercises, time to pump it out. Final set, let's go! All the way, straight 35, middle rest. Keep it going. You're absolutely making it with your legs. Keep it going, not long, push through. Get your 35 in. Let's go, less than 10 seconds. I know you got this. Feel that burn, push through. Get ready to wrap it up, and we're moving on to core holds. Let's go. We're gonna try to hold for the entire minute. Keep your legs beneath the ball of the ground, elevated. Squeeze the core, deep breath, inhale, off the ground. Take a rest, get back into it. We're burning ourselves out, getting the last out of our takes. Not long to go. I can see it. That's the core, moving straight to the bicycle, crunches, grab the bar, stretching the bar, let's go, 49. Let's get it. Let's go, all the way. Woo. You got this, 49 in. And now, on to the final one, let's go. Super crunches, 42. Opposite arm, opposite leg. It's okay to take a rest. See if you can hit those numbers. This is the last exercise. Go it up. And that's time. And that's it for Chase the Minute. Thank you so much for going through that full body workout with me. Make sure that you go back into our folders and have a stretch. It is so important to your recovery. I'm Magic, you are amazing, and thank you so much for joining me in SFX iACTIVE!